you have the intention to grow big and you want to go into all big companies. Of late, what I am seeing is all the companies have 10 to 12 rounds. As your position increases, the number of rounds in the interview increases. They have 10 rounds, 5 rounds, writing exam, interview exam, everything is challenging because it will be a short span of time where you have to perform. The next challenge what I see is, those days we used to go and sit in person. These days it's online. So your net has to work properly, your video conferencing has to work properly. And sometimes if it doesn't work well, the first impression is going to be bad. This is Jayashree, astrologer. Now I'm going to really talk to you how to really fare well, how to have a successful interviews and how to be very successful in your interview itself. Now, one person came to me and he was in his mid 40s and he told me he doesn't have a job. He said, I have applied in a very big company and I have 10 rounds to clear. And he doesn't know whom he is going to clear. It's going to be really challenging. He says everything is going to be online. And one person lives in one part of the country, one part of the state, and even some people are abroad. He has to convince them. And first round are all very small. As the rounds become higher and higher, he said he has to project one idea and make it into a project and have to convince them. It's really challenging. I said, don't worry, let's do the ritual. So when these type of challenging things come and when you really want to succeed in the interview, the first thing is your mind has to be very clear. So make it a point to light lamps. For that you need the astrologer's help, because specifically we check the horoscope and say for which devata you have to light. And the next level is, we tell them, get up in the morning, light the lamp in the first itself. Don't wait to take bath, because you wait to take bath, you take your time, you will certainly forget to light the lamp. So as soon as you brush the teeth, light the lamps. Why we are telling to light the lamp? Once you light the lamp, the Jatar Agni will open. Automatically your mind will get tuned. This I always do whenever I want to do a video talking. I always do, like I am fumbled, I don't know what to talk. I will light the lamp, immediately it will open up. Some ideas will come up. We need that energy for the idea to open up. The next area is speech. There is something called, I never used to believe, the communication gap I never used to believe. I thought, okay, elder-younger communication gap. No. What I think I have to talk, what I talk, other person has to perceive it correctly. This always will be very difficult. And if you are going to succeed, whatever you talk, the other person will automatically understand. Like if your interview is very challenging, this is the point where you will fumble. So we tell people that you have to do the rituals. So that Lord also will be taken into consideration. The next area where you have to succeed in this interview is your luck. The luck of presentation. The hands of God is what is called as the luck. The Purva Punya Sthana is what we say in astrology. So for that also we continuously do the ritual. Because only when you do the ritual you will know like how to present yourself, how to do the presentation. Of course, we also add one word in Sankalpa, that your phone should work well, your system should work well, your video conferencing should go well. Suppose your video conferencing is not going to go well, there is a difficulty in speaking and the hearing, that misalignment happens, of course your interview is going to go for a toss. So when it comes to interview, too many hands are there, too many points, the sticky points are there when you're going to really convince and get through the interview. Yes, I checked in the YouTube, people are talking about how to get into Zoho. Yes, it's all mind, it's all physical. What it is all something beyond that. How will you do it? There's something called Adhishta. What is some unknown factor comes inside. To handle those unknown factors, you need lot of energy. So what we tell people is, don't fight. Be very focused. And when you fight, the energy will dissipate. So for that, we also take the astrological horoscope help, and we check which are the lords. And we tell them what to do in terms of lighting the lamps. It could be Mahalakshmi, it could be Mars, and for some people there will be difficulty itself. Their starting trouble will be more. So we try to do the ritual to give them the energy so that the starting trouble will not be there. So everything has gone inside. You are moving into one stage of the interview. Suddenly people tell me, ma'am, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, one Mr. something will come and interview. He's a very difficult person, what to do? Okay, we add those names in the homam, because in the ritual, so that the person should become open to you as you are talking. You do not know them, they don't have any perception about you, suddenly you are not friendly with them. So what we tell people is, okay, let's do the ritual so the person will be very open to you. This is all possible only with the rituals. And at this point, if suppose your company is within the city wherever you are living, I ask them to go and visit the company once. Just go inside and come. At least go near the company and come back. Because for some people, only you will go to the places where you have already there before. This is a small psychic tip. So kindly do that also. Then the rounds will move on very strongly. Here we tell them to do the Chatru Samhara Homam or Chatru Samhara Puja, because there will be hidden blocks. It could be a karmic block, it could be a people block, and it could be a competition block. As you are in the mainstream, midstream and all, there will be huge competition. To clear that competition block, we tell them to do the ritual. And once the Chatru Samhara Homam ritual is over, you will know. You will understand things will be moving slowly, effortlessly, and you will be able to know what to talk, how to present yourself, and also suddenly you will get an idea, okay, let me present myself like this. This is all will happen only with the divine energy, huge amount of energy. When there is an energy dip, when there is an energy lacuna, you will get lot of fear, doubts and confusion. You will fumble, you will sit down. So kindly do the ritual. So basic, at least light lamps for Guru and Sani Bhagavan. Your mind will at least open. Take the astrologer help. They will tell you the Devata. If you have any difficulty, please connect me and send your details in the description box. I can help you in lighting the lamps, telling which Devata you have to light the lamps. But please understand that this is one basic level. If you are going to take up a very huge interview to a very big company consisting of 12 rounds, 13 rounds, convincing many people for a multinational level, do rituals, then only you will be able to do it. But have a strong niyama. Check, like I told you in the previous video, check your alignment. Slowly you will be able to do it. In next video, I'll tell you how to negotiate. Yes, do you have an astrological remedy for negotiating? Absolutely yes. They have helped people when they are closing the deal, when they are closing their salary deal. So stay tuned, watch my video. If you like my video, subscribe to my channel.